Hey everybody, Vampire Lord 1024 here, and welcome to a game called Home. Pretty much that's all the game's title is called, is Home. You are an adventurer for hire. You take a variety of jobs and contracts to earn a living, usually involving hunting monsters or criminals, escorting merchants, and local loyalty, etc. It's the peak of one of those worst winters in years, and a warm fire is necessary to survive. Not too long ago, you purchased your own home on the outskirts of town. It's a nice change of pace from moving between inns all the time, but after so many days of returning to an empty and bare home, you feel slightly bored of the routine. Nevertheless, you keep on working. So, this is pretty much the game. You're this dude here who has apparently no name. You can check the fire. The fire crackles warmly. Too bad I'm not playing this in winter and have to play it in summer, but oh well. So you can go out for the day. You press E. You spend the day tracking a beast that has been eating the local farmer's cows. Nothing. You eventually track it back to its lair and defeat it, receiving several cuts and bruises in the process. You claim your well-earned reward and then return home. That's pretty much it. You just basically go out for the day. You come over here, go out for the day, and then maybe. Does my guy have a peg leg, or what's up with his legs? You can check the fire against as the fire crackles warmly. And then basically, he basically says, settle down for the night, and you press E. Make a simple meal and sit next to the fire eating it. Sounds kind of good. I mean, you at least going to sit in a chair. Oh, whoops. I hit E instead of spacebar. There's not much else to do, and the day has worn you out. You go to bed early. And again, you can check the fire. It really doesn't do anything. This game, in a way, because there's a fireplace, and I don't know if you have to keep this one lit, but I know in Cold Grip, Dark Infection, I think that was Dark Infection or whatever, a game that I played and a game that I might return to one day, I don't know, but it had a fire and you had to keep it lit, and there's this monster creature like Grim Reaper after you, and it was kind of cool. It says you escort a merchant carriage between two towns facing numerous packs of bandits along the way. The long travel in the cold and frequent fighting is draining you, but you are given a good sum of gold and some food as payment. You return home exhausted. Again, you can check the fire. Ain't gonna do much. Really don't need my mouse right now. Once again, you make a basic meal and fall into the chair next to the fire. You throw some more wood on the fire and go to bed, which apparently we don't have a bed. I mean, it's this way, but you never see it. Okay, so I think, because I was playing a little bit of this to see if I actually wanted to record it, and I'm like, yeah, what the hell, let's record it. You work as a bodyguard and guide of a lord visiting a nearby town. Although he is accompanied by 4 of his own guards, he hired you for your knowledge of the area. The lord is an unpleasant man, but the work is better than destroying monster nests in swamps. While walking through the market, a clearly unexperienced pickpocket barges into the lord and dashes off with a pouch of coins. Don't just stand there, fools. Catch that scum and bring him back here. You pursue the thief through a few streets, but quickly catch up to him in a side alley and tackle him to the ground. The thief is a very young man, maybe still a teenager. Please, sir, don't kill me. I can't leave my brothers alone to fend for themselves. Please, just let me have this coin in my life, and I swear I'll never cross you again. Now you have the option to take the coin back or let him keep the coin. I'm just going to go with this. You take the coin pouch back from the thief and tell him to run. He scrambles to his feet and sprints around a corner out of sight. Tell the lord you couldn't catch the thief, but he dropped the pouch during the chase. That scum deserves punishment, but I'll be merciful today. You at least got the coin back. That's what matters. Take half of it as payment. You may leave. Your work here is done. Soon after that, you return home. Because, other than that, our lives are pretty pointless. Well, in the game at least. You practice some swordplay before once going to sleep early. Apparently with no food. This guy is apparently not hungry. He's got white hair too. I wonder how old he is. Probably old fart. You spot an unusual request on the notice board in town. A traveling alchemist is looking for a place to stay until winter weekends. Or until winter ends, my bad. They're offering a hefty payment for this. You decide to take the quest, quote unquote, and go meet them. You enter a local tavern, and as stated on the notice, the alchemist is sitting in the back corner by herself. You share the notice, and she beams with joy. You're a lifesaver, thank you. There's not a hope of me getting my stock back home with the winter being so bad as it is, and none of the inns would let an alchemist stay because I'm apparently a quote-unquote hazard to the other guests. Don't worry, I won't set your home on fire or blow it up or whatever it is people think alchemists do, although I may need to bring a few of my own things so I can continue working while the weather has me cooped up around here. As she says this, she drops a sack of coins on the table. You're surprised that could take that much weight. You return home with the alchemist. So yeah, we have the alchemist there. And she's apparently a redhead. Alchemist, thanks for letting me dump my stuff here. Besides, this place seems like it needs more life in it anyways. You really don't spend a lot of time here, huh? Nope. With the alchemist's help, you make some dinner for the two of you and sit next to the fire to eat it. You both talk about work and the weird people and places you've encountered as a result of it. Turn the music down a little bit. For the first night in a long time, you spend much of it laughing and talking cheerfully. You're surprised when you realize how late it is. You help the alchemist unpack the last of her belongings, and after showing her to her room, you head to bed. And you wake up. Morning. Heading out early? Here, take some of these with you. They're much better than those mass-produced potions you've been using before now. She hands you several vials of healing potions and medical bandages. Well, thanks, I needed it. And the fire you cannot check no more. You take a job as a courier for the nearby town smith, you mean blacksmith, delivering weapons and armor to the city. Oops. I hope there was nothing there, because if it was, I just skipped it. It's long work and tracking through mounds of snow to get from the town to the city just makes it worse. After returning from the deliveries, you go claim your payments from the smith. As you enter the shop, you see the smith talking to his daughter, a somber look on his face. When he sees you in the doorway, he urges his daughter to go upstairs. You can tell from here that she's unwell. Her skin is snow white and she seems to be breathing slightly heavily. She rushes upstairs at her father's urging. Welcome back, friend, the smith says, smiling warmly. You're here for the payment, I assume. Just give me a second while I find the pouch. While he searches for the coin pouch, you think about the daughter, feeling worried. Ask about the daughter, because that's the best thing to do. You mention how his daughter seemed unwell and ask if there's any way you can help. His expression darkens for a second before returning to a usual jolly smile. No, there's no problem. She caught the flu, it seems, nothing serious. He hands you your payment and bids you farewell. Return home, worried about the smith and his daughter. Let's go talk to her, and apparently we can glide. Welcome back. I hate to ask you this, but do you think you can help me make some potions later tonight? I have a pretty big batch order I need to fill tomorrow. Don't worry, they're only basic ones. I'll show you how to make them. Yeah, sure, we're gonna go sleep. Spend the night helping the alchemist make batches of potions of various kinds. You learn a lot about alchemy in the process, and you place the boxes of new potions in the alchemist's carriage outside. You remember the smith's child and ask it if she is able to cure illness. According to her, if the sickness hasn't advanced too far, then it's usually possible. You clean up the leftover ingredients and apparatus while talking about the day's work and then go to bed. Are we out of food, apparently? I mean, we're like gonna fucking starve here, but that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. Go subscribe if you haven't, and if you want to read that real fast, you can. So yeah, that was Home. I like it. I don't know about the ending, so yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching. Go subscribe. I enjoyed playing this game, and I liked it, and it was pretty fun.